Welcome to my YouTube channel. So in the today's class we are discussing about DML commands. So what are the different types of DML commands and what is the use we will see now. So first of all we have to take a example table. So by that we can understand the concept easily. So for that purpose I am drawing a table. So here I am taking a table. So the main purpose of this particular DML commands is used to perform the operations on the data that is present inside the table. So by using the DDL, we will perform the operations on column headings. When coming to the DML, we will perform the operations on the data that is present inside the table. So for example, here I am taking the table name as a student. So normally the student table will have the column names as roll number, next one name, next one course, or we can take address. So here I'm taking the roll numbers. So I'm taking 001, 002, 003. And I'm taking the names as Ravi, Rajesh, next one HYD. So here what are the column headings we are having is nothing but roll number, name, address. When coming to the data that is present inside the table, that is nothing but, so here we are taking a 001 Ravi Hyderabad and 002 Rajesh Hyderabad, 003 Raghu SRD. So these are nothing but the different type of data that is present inside the table. So if you want to perform the operations on this particular table, so that is possible by using the DML commands. So now we will see what are the different types of DML commands that we are having and what is the syntax and example for that one. So we will see one by one. So the first one is nothing but insert command. So what is the use of the insert command is nothing but to insert the rows into the table. Insert the rows into table. So we can insert the rows into the table by using the insert command. So what is a drawback that we are having by using the insert command is nothing but how many rows we want to insert into the table, that many times we have to use the insert command. So by using the single time, if we want to insert all the rows, means that is not possible. For each and every row separately we have to write every insert command. So if you see the syntax, how to insert an row into the table is nothing but insert into table, insert into. So here we have to use a table name space values. Within the brackets we have to give the values. So for example, here I want to insert here I want to insert 004. So how to write that one is nothing but, so insert into, so what is the table name here? We are having student and space values, and here we have to write the values that we are inserting. So first one is nothing but roll number 004 comma Ravi, Rajesh, Raghu. Next I am inserting Ramu. After that I am writing the address. So if you see here, I am writing the characters by using single quotes and the number normally. So why that one means, so if you are writing an characters or set of characters into the table, compulsory we have to define them within the single quotes. For the numbers that is not required, but when coming to the characters or set of characters, compulsory we have to write them in the single quotes. And here we have to remember the order of the columns. So here first one is the roll number, next one name, next one address. So in which manner we give the column names into the table, in the same order we have to give the values into the tables. Okay, so if you are writing this particular command, what is the output you will get is nothing but you will get one row inserted as a message. That's it. You will not get any other message. So just you will get one row inserted. So that is nothing but the particular query is successful, and the particular data will be inserted into this particular table 004, and next one Ramu, next one SRD. So that's it. So by that we can insert the rows into the table. So this is the query, and how to insert into the table. So when coming to the next command in the DML is nothing but update. Update. So what is the use of the update command is nothing but to update rows data. So that is nothing but the data that is present inside the table. If I want to update the details of that one means, so that is possible by using this particular rows data. So for example, here I am having a HYD. In place of HYD, if I want to write some other address, okay. If I want to write Karimnagar or like any other address means, here we have to use the update command. Okay. So the update is nothing but modifying the existing data. So already we are having 4 rows in this table. So if we want to modify some information, name or like that means, then we have to go to the update. So here what I am doing, how to write the syntax is nothing but update, update table, update table name, set column equals to value. That is nothing but we can write single column or multiple columns. Column 1 equals to value, column 2 equals to value, like that we can use multiple columns. So where condition, here we have to write the condition. So like this. So for example, I want to remove this particular name. That is nothing but I want to remove this particular name Rajesh, and I want to get the name as Suresh. So in that situation, I have to write a update student set name equals to Suresh, where roll number equals to 002, like this. So what will happen means, so in place of in place of Rajesh, it will be replaced by the Suresh. So the Rajesh will be removed and it will be replaced with the Suresh. So same command, if I want to update two column data means that is also possible. For example, I want to change the name Raghu and SRD and I want to change it to some other name and other address means that is also possible. Update student set set name equals to Raju space address equals to SRD, where roll number equals to 003. So now what will happen means, now this particular two data, that is nothing but Raghu and SRD, both this particular data will be deleted and it will be replaced with Raju and here SRD. That's it. So this is the use of the update command. So by using the update command, what we are doing is we are modifying the data that is already exist in the table. Okay. So when coming to the next, that is nothing but delete. So what is the use of the delete command is nothing but to delete single or multiple rows. To delete single or multiple rows, that is possible by using the delete command. So what is the meaning of this command? For example, I want to delete only 001, that is also possible. If I want to delete 001 and 004, that is also possible. If I want to delete all these particular rows also, that is also possible by using the deleter. Okay, so instead of using all these particular rows delete at single time, in place of using delete we can use truncate also. Already we discussed in the DDL commands. So if I want to delete all the rows that are present inside the table, that is possible by using the truncate. So here if we see the syntax, so if we see the syntax of this particular delete means delete from table name where condition, delete from table name where condition. So that is nothing but here what we are doing, here we are deleting a row from the table. So if you see I want to delete 004 from this particular table, that is possible by using delete from student where roll number equals to 004. So by that what will happen, the 004 data will be deleted. For example, I want to delete, instead of writing first example, if I want to write the second one, that is nothing but I want to delete 003 and 004 also, so that is also possible. So instead of writing 003, we can write, sorry, 004, we can write 003 and 004. So delete from student where roll number equals to 003 and roll number equals to 004. So by that what it will do, it will delete the two numbers, that is nothing but two rows at a time. Okay, so this is nothing but deleting multiple rows at a time. Okay, so this is about the DML commands and the different types of DML commands that we are having in the DBMS. Okay, so in the next class we will see about the DCL commands and TCL commands. Okay, thank you.